got exactly what I had on my wish list. My mom got it for me. This is the Cuisinart Multifunctional Series Blend and Cook Soup Maker. Basically, it does one of three things. One, it gets cold and makes smoothie-like things like that stuff. Second, it makes soup. This makes soup. I made tomato basil last night, and it heats it up. There's 3 different temperatures, and it minces things similar to a food processor. So basically, I will always love this blender. You know what's funny about these videos is every time I make them, I don't plan any of this stuff, but in my Whitney Houston passion, I broke my spoon holder. Do you think I can glue it back together? How does it even go? So if I start screaming violently, it means I stepped on the missing piece of this thing. How did that happen? I'm gonna make some things that I haven't really got a recipe for, but that's okay. Why? Because improvising is exciting. Being spontaneous is super, super important to, you know, new experiences. So I don't have a recipe. Tilapia, phonetically pronounced Tee-La-Piaaaaa. I mean, it's pretty. It's this like deep purple with a little green hat. It looks like a giant olive, but it's not. It's an eggplant. Because when I make roasted vegetables, it says to cut into 1/2-inch pieces. I wonder if anyone's so OCD that they like measure it with like a little measuring stick, like, no, that's 3/8 of an inch. It must be a 1/2 inch. I wonder how, I wish I had a measuring tape, because I wonder if my measurements are indeed correct. Boom. So I'm gonna see if I got a 1/2 inch. Oh my God. That's a 1/2 inch. Right there. This is a perfectly cut eggplant. 1/2 inch. Boom. I challenge you to measure the vegetables you roast. It's a thing of beauty. I forgot to wash my hands. Wash my hands. Okay, look, if anyone comes over to have a meal at my house, I always like cook very, very sanitarily. But tonight I was just so excited to cook for you all that it slipped my mind. But again, when you cook things, if they're above 160-degree temperature, it will kill any bacteria. I wonder what it tastes like raw. Don't eat eggplant raw, because eggplant really soaks up any of the flavor that you cook it in. That's another great thing about the vegetable, is it really is very porous. Is that a cooking term, or does that just make it sound gross? EVOO. Garlic. Like an Asian sriracha? Do you like an artichoke? I could go Paula Deen fashion and put a stick of butter in it. You know Bubba loves that butter. I'm going to do the diced tomatoes. I'm going to go in with these. This Black Velvet song reminds me of that one song, The Black Horse and a Cherry Tree, which my good friend, all you know, Noel Benoit. Black horse and a cherry tree. I can't remember how it goes, but all I know is my friend Noel sings that song so good. And Noel, if you're watching, I love you. Okay. 1 2 pounds. So I'm only gonna put like 2 tablespoons in there. I like that. Now the eggplant has this like nice golden brown look, so I'm assuming it's done. Pretty good, but they have kind of a little bit of a crust to them, which is actually pretty delicious. Okay. That is not done. If something smells good, you know the taste is going to be good too. Okay, so I'm putting my tilapia back in there for like another 25 minutes. I would always, I like my fish like really cooked, so depending on how you like it, you do you. Make something really, really great. So have fun cooking, keep it up. Oh, and P.S. Happy New Year. Let's make 2012 the best year ever.